I went to the gun shop that advertised the Uzi for $469 to ask who would buy such a weapon.
We sell them to people from all walks of life, individuals who want the gun, obviously because of its military heritage, individuals who want it for home protection. It's an excellent survival weapon if you, say, want to carry it in an airplane or a boat, and individuals looking for an investment.
How many of these do you sell?
Okay, on the average, we sell between 100 and 150 a month.
Do you find it at all scary that so many people are buying these semi-automatic weapons, which are basically combat weapons?
Not necessarily. I think that the individuals, at least from our experience, who are buying these weapons would represent, I guess, what you would say the responsible element of society. Obviously, there are people buying them who should probably not have the weapons.
Why has the Uzi become such a popular weapon?
There are several publications that are geared specifically to people who use guns, stressing the good points of owning one. Also, they're, again, a military weapon used extensively in Israel. People see that on the newsreels all the time. We saw a slight increase in sales when the attempted assassination on President Reagan because the Secret Service agent was standing there with an Uzi in his hand. So I guess there's that glamorous appeal to people to have something that they know is a military-type weapon.
Is an Uzi a hard sell?
Not for us, no. We are usually out of stock on them.
Why are so many people buying military weapons? Just what is the appeal of owning a gun like an Uzi? Is it for the thrill of blasting away at a target? I went to a rifle range to get some instruction.
Okay, just keep your hand on it, keep your finger off the trigger, I'll put it back on safe, and what you do is you just depress that button and then keep it on fire.
Okay. Kind of frightening to have this kind of a feeling in your hands because you're basically shooting at a target that's shaped like a person. Now, as you heard Bill Perry say, he sells 150 Uzis a month, and they can't keep them in stock. We checked around to see if this was the same story nationwide, and we found that this gun, referred to in the industry as a tactical assault weapon, is selling at the rate of between 10 and 150 a month at gun stores across the country. Now, this is perfectly legal, and the only qualms the police have about such weapons are that they are constantly turning up in the stolen weapons departments at the police department. If a thief finds out a person owns one, that person could be a mark for a robbery, and the weapon could end up in the hands of the wrong person. We all know that the sale of these military weapons is a sign of the times. We seem to be living in a violent society, and we're all looking for ways to protect ourselves. But is this the way to fight back? We went out on the street to get some opinions from you.
I mean, I think it's okay if they're not being used to kill people, you know?
It doesn't seem like you would use something like that for target shooting. Target shooting is not a spray thing, it's precision.
Those guns are not for hunting, so they destroy people with. And I don't agree with anything to destroy people, any type of a nature, any type.
I think it's terrible. I think it's terrible that we reach a point in this society where we have to resort to that kind of stuff.
Well, I tell you, with the crime rate, what it is, I think everybody should have one of them.
Well, if it's protecting your own property, I think that's good, but just let anyone go and buy them, I don't think that's right.
If you need something for your own protection, get a handgun or a shotgun or something. You don't need a machine gun or a tank or a nuclear bomb to protect yourself.
Well, I'm from Zimbabwe. I've been through a civil war, so I know what kind of damage those things do.
It frightens me that they sell so many guns like this over the counter.
Hey, everybody's got a right to protect themselves.